At one of the country's leading science and discovery centres, Bristol children are being given the chance to get creative with technology while learning about programming and electronics. Students from the University of Bristol are running workshops as part of DigiMakers, a series of technology events for the community, organised in conjunction with the British Computer Society.
I think the way children have been introduced to IT in the past through packages like Microsoft and Excel gives them the wrong impression of what computer scientists actually do. I mean, computer scientists are building things like Facebook, they're building things like iPhones. So what we want to try and explain to them that people in computing are actually developing cool products rather than just using Word and Excel. So we're trying to actually introduce them to how they can make things with computers rather than just use applications.
Some of the workshops involve the low-cost Raspberry Pi computers, which were launched in 2012 by a UK charity to promote computer science.
The Raspberry Pi is a tiny little sort of credit card-sized computer. It's not very powerful by the standards of your average desktop computer, but it can still do loads and loads and loads and loads of things, and it's incredibly flexible as a tool for learning because it's all the software you use on it is free. So if you break it, you don't have to worry about putting it back together, and inevitably in the process of learning about it and teaching people about it, stuff breaks. But that's the fun stuff, that's when you learn.
Members of the university's branch of the International Robo-Gals organisation also took part in DigiMakers.
So what we're doing here is we're running workshops. We've got two workshops, dance-off and intermediate level one. The dance-off, basically we give the kids a chance to get their hands on the robot, play around with it, see what they can make it do, and we'll try and show them all off at the end so all the groups get to see what the others have done. The intermediate one is we're getting the kids to try and follow a line of the robots. They've got a light sensor, and that will sense whether there's white or black on the ground. And they have to try and get their robot to follow a line around that we've got on the floor. It's like a big oval shape.
In September, the old ICT curriculum will be replaced with computing. Children as young as 5 will be taught basic programming skills to ensure they're computer literate.
I think it's important because computers are getting more involved in everything every day. So even if you don't want to go on and program with your life, it's still really important that you understand what's going on behind the scenes. So I mean, even if you're just playing around on Excel, it's really handy to learn what goes on in your macros. Maybe you just want to write a little bit here that'll save you a lot of time. Or even if you're just playing around at your home computer, understanding how that works is really important.
Using the Raspberry Pi computers at these events has proved to be a successful way for people of all ages to learn about computer science.
Some people last time I was here managed to make a home webcam streamer, kind of like a security camera that they could view through Internet Explorer. And it's really, really easy to do. It's an incredibly powerful tool. The only limit is your imagination.